Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one kid idiot Dave Koco from DAVKOCO.com. I stream all the time on twitch.tv/KocoSports and breaking news from the world of Japan or Japanese wrestling. Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, or formerly known as Sasha Banks, attacks Iwatani inside a Stardom ring. I would show you clips of this, but Asahi TV does not know how fair use actually works. But you could see all the clips and the interviews over at Stardom's Twitter machine. So make sure to go check out Stardom on the Twitter machine, and you can see clips of it. The match was pretty much coming to an end. She's dressed up. She has a wig on. She's all dressed up, has a mask on. She starts getting changed. When the audience finds out it's her, there's a huge pop. It's exciting. And then there's an attack, and she's going over the top with the evil laugh. I sometimes have hot takes. I sometimes change my mind. I don't know, I always feel like in a world of giving your opinions online, there are worthless people that are always positive, worthless people that are always negative, and very little genuine voices out there. And to be a genuine voice, you have to eat crow. You have to say, I was wrong. And where I was saying what I was wrong was, thought this was going to be an FTR. I thought this was, maybe. Yeah, okay, whatever. Sure, I'll show up for the big event. Sure, I'll do it. But her showing up, doing the attack, gives me hope. So I'm kind of excited. I stopped watching Stardom for a very long time after Quiet Gate. If you know, you know. If you don't know, there was a situation where Stardom handled a small, minor indiscretion horribly, and they had to rebuild it, and Bushido Road did a great job of doing that. And now, this can get my interest spiked up and see where it's going. But I was worried she was going to pull an FTR, barely ever show up. Oh, I'll show up whenever, very few times. But her coming to one of the smaller Stardom events, leading up to another event, just gives me hope. And, I didn't think she was going to do it. I didn't think she was going to. I thought literally she'd just show up the last second. So congrats to her. I know she's very controversial online. She's either the savior of New Japan, which she is not, or she's the worst human being in the world, which she is not. She's a great professional wrestler that has a lot of potential. Is she doing it perfect? No, but she is changing. A lot of these guys, AJ Styles, Moxley, and a couple others had this problem where they cut promos WWE style, and it just doesn't work. The best way to describe it is most Japanese fans clap for what you do, not I'll clap and then you'll do something. And I think that's more of a WWE style. Okay, we'll wait. Okay, they're clapping. Now let's do something. Where most Japanese fans, especially older Japanese fans, they're like, do something and I'll clap. I ain't gonna clap. It's awkward. You're gonna fucking armbar wait for me to clap. This is an awkward situation. So, and she's waiting for the pops a lot for the first night there. There was a botch spot. But now she's going the complete opposite direction, which usually happens with a lot of foreign athletes that come here. They do the over-the-top laugh, I'm evil, and talk really slow. But if she can follow in the shoe steps of AJ Styles, John Moxley, and others, they'll get it. Some people like Chris Jericho can just get it right away. Kenny Omega gets it right away. But right now, I have to eat crow. Thank you for showing up to Stardom's event that were unscheduled. That's a huge plus. And B, I can't wait to see what you could do in the ring, and I'm going to try to rediscover Stardom. I was a huge Stardom fan back in the day. I'm one of those weird guys. I know I was talking to Rick Day2 in the chat. Not in chat, but in the comments. If the product's not good, I'm too old, man. I just walk away. That's me. And I think, I'm now moving forward, I'm just going to find out what I really like or have something to talk about and do it. I might get out of the review business. Because, if it's just not good, what if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to turn out? I'll just stop watching. It's like, I'm old, man. I'm retired. I don't fucking need to watch bad wrestling anymore. But, yeah, it's got me excited, and I had to eat crow. I didn't think she would show up to real Stardom events, and the fact that she showed up to a real Stardom event really makes me interested to see what's going on. And this is gonna be a great match. I might actually go see it in person. I'm leaning towards watching less Japanese wrestling, but seeing it in person. I feel like sometimes when you review Japanese wrestling or just wrestling in general over and over and over and over again, you kind of get stuck. But like if I go to the event to take pictures, do shorts, and I don't know, I'm leaning towards covering less Japanese events, but covering them in person. And that's what I'm leaning towards, just because there's only so many times you can say, oh, New Japan, it's a 6-on-6, that's a 3-on-3, oh, oh, fucking, you get a thing. So I might just do that. I might be changing the way I do my channel. That's all I'm saying. Mistakes were made, guys. Try to have a genuine voice. Don't be all positive. Don't be all negative. Try to have a genuine voice. And, when you're wrong, when you're like, dude, she's never going to show up to a real Stardom show, you got to fucking eat crow. Mercedes Moné attacked Iwatani in a Stardom ring. That's the news. I would show you clips, but this company has no idea what fair use is. So make sure to check them out on the Twitter machine. All right, we are KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, MySpace, and the mean streets of Yokohama. With that, I am over. Hey,